Good morning, New Canaan High School.
I'm Bridget Salmini coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, November 2nd and a day C. And joining me for the first time behind the desk, we have Harvey Duplock. Harvey, it's great to have you.
Thanks, Kaylin. It feels great to be behind, Bridget, my apologies. And it feels great to be behind the desk here with all of you guys. Now, everyone, we've got a lot on tap today, including the quarter-ending, clubs, and even flag football. But before we do that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's hard to believe, Harvey, but today is the last day of the quarter.
I know, Bridget. It's crazy how the time has just flown by. Now, teachers' first quarter grades are due next Wednesday, so make sure you get on top of that.
But seniors and even juniors, before you think about second quarter, you need to focus on the SAT and ACT, if you haven't already taken it. If you haven't been able to make any previous tests, don't worry, because on November 3rd, NCHS will be hosting the SAT. Although registration is now closed, you will be able to take another test on December 1st in either Wilton, Norwalk, Stanford, West Hill, Fairfield Ludlow, or Darien High School, so make sure to sign up. If you still need to take the ACT, no worries, because on December 8th, NCHS will be hosting another ACT. To sign up for any of these tests, go to collegeboard.com to secure a date. And good luck!
And for those juniors who do well enough on this year's PSAT, you can actually qualify for the National Merit Scholarship Award and partake in the ceremony next year. However, this year's ceremony took place this past Tuesday and recognized those seniors who won very prestigious scholarships and became semi-finalists in the competition. NCHS was lucky to have 4 students recognized, so congratulations to Daniel Liu, Erin Spees, Natasha Cheer, and Connor West. Great job, guys.
Now, I really hate to add more to your plate, seniors, but make sure you have your senior portraits done. The final date for the portraits is next Wednesday on November 7th. If you haven't taken one already, please schedule an appointment or just walk in anytime between 2 and 7 p.m. Remember, if you don't take a photo, then you won't have one in the yearbook. Instead, it'll be a nice blank image. If you have any questions about scheduling an appointment or about the portraits themselves, please email yearbook advisor Mr. Zambrano at james.zambrano@ncps-k12.org.
Okay, now that we've gotten all the serious topics out of the way, let's talk about something fun and light-hearted: flag football. Pura Vida is hosting their annual flag football tournament this Sunday, November 4th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Water Tower Field. Teams are made up of at least 6 kids, 3 boys and 3 girls, and is open to all grade levels. Entry fee is $20 per person, and all proceeds will go towards Pura Vida's annual food packing event this spring. Now, last year this event had over 70 participants and raised almost $1,500 to help feed starving children around the world. Feel free to reach out to either Luke Crowley or Jordan Patterson with any questions. There is no need to sign up. Just show up with your money and, of course, your team.
Now, if sports aren't really your thing and you're more into art, you can go to the NCHS art exhibition, Abstract Reality. This year's theme is obviously abstraction and reality. The exhibition is open to a lot of different media, from drawing to mixed media, photography, design, sculpture, films, and beyond. The exhibition will be open next week on December 8th from 5 to 7 p.m. in the main lobby gallery with an opening reception. So make sure you stop by and support our artists.
And if you're not artistic, then don't worry, because you can find other ways to keep yourself busy, like joining a club. One such club is the Slobs, the Service League of Boys, and it is one of the biggest clubs here at NCHS, and they are always searching for new members. This volunteer organization is open to all boys at the high school, and anyone interested in joining should attend this weekend's general meeting on Saturday at the cafeteria at 2:30. Current members attending tomorrow's meeting are asked to donate pancake mix and syrup for filling in the blanks, as well as a package or 2 of new socks for the Family and Children's Agency. Bridget, with all these things happening around the school, how will students have any time for themselves?
I agree, Harvey. And with the end of the quarter and playoffs happening, every athlete is definitely quite busy. To find out how they're doing, Dylan's back on sports to fill us in. Dylan?
Thanks, guys. It is great to be back. And as you said, Bridget, our Rams have been busy both in the classroom and on the field. Our sports teams are right in the middle of the postseason. It's the best time of the year, so let's get right into it. This is your Rams Sports Report. Let's start off with a team everyone is talking about, girls soccer. The ladies have been on a tear, beating the West Hill Vikings to end the regular season with an impressive 11-4-1 record and as the 4th seed in the FCX playoffs. They first beat Wilton 1-0 behind an impressive shutout by goalie Jordan Patterson. And then on Monday, the girls battled arch rival Darien. And you know NCTV was there, so let's roll the tape. The Rams in their red unis started off strong with a 2-0 lead in the first, looking for more for halftime. McKenna Harden chases down the long pass, which initially gets stopped by the goalie, but eventually Harden knocks the ball into the net, putting the Rams up 3-0 at half. In the second, Emma Shu, already with 1 goal, takes a long pass, jukes the defender, and sends the ball into the net, putting the Rams up 4-0. Impressive. But don't let all this offense overshadow the amazing defensive performances. For example, Jordan Patterson here makes one of her 6 saves of the night, making it her 3rd straight playoff shutout. Then to top it off, freshman Dylan Patton gets into the mix, chipping the ball over the goalie, punching the Rams ticket into the FCX championship, and beating Darien made that celebration that much sweeter. Rams take this one 5-zip. Last night, the girls head up to Fairfield to battle the Ridgefield Tigers, and in the championship, the girls came in excited after their big win in the semis against Darien. They played real hard, it was a tough game, and it went back and forth, some great defense. The game started to get physical in the second half, and with just a few minutes left in the game, Ridgefield scored, making it 1-0. The girls had multiple opportunities late in the game to tie it up, but they just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. It was a good run, girls, but keep your heads up. State playoffs start soon, and they do. Nice. Let's head over to swimming, where the girls dove in the FCX preliminaries this Tuesday, had a couple of huge performances. During the diving title, freshman Olivia Quinn and sophomore Kendall Soma had solid afternoons, finishing 9th and 19th respectfully. However, they did fare better in the 200 medley relay, finishing 3rd only behind Greenwich and Staples. Meanwhile, sophomore Alex Pastushin finished 3rd in the 100 butterfly and 1st in the 100 backstroke. What a performance! The girls are done with FCX and will move on to states with diving trials next week on Thursday and the swimming trial on Saturday. Good luck, girls. Now on to cross country, and while we were broadcasting last Friday, the boys were up in Manchester competing in states. The guys did a great job coming in 5th out of 24 teams and received great runs from the usual suspects. You know, Andrew Mulling came in 8th, NCTV's very own Ryan Lytle came in 33rd, and Andrew LaRusso came in 55th. The boys also got strong performances from some underclassmen such as Alex Malagoli at 27th, Luca Palmentu came in 53rd, and AJ Caribby-Jones who came in 64th. While the season might be over, senior captain and FCX champ Andrew Mulling is not, of course, as he ran in the state open yesterday and got 11th place out of 177 runners. He will now be moving on to regionals. Congrats, Andrew. Now let's head over to field hockey, who finished the regular season with an impressive 11-4-1 record as well and hope to do some damage in FCX. They matched up with Greenwich on Friday, taking a tough 1-0 loss, but they look for revenge in states, which begin next Friday. Good luck, girls. Now to the football team, who has a huge game tonight. At Dunning against Norwalk at 7. I'll be there. I hope to see you there as well. And the boys have been on the road the past 4 weeks with road games and byes, but they're back home tonight, and I cannot wait. It is a must-win, and they are currently sitting at 5-2. It's a must-win if the guys want to have any chance of making states in their new Double L class. Good luck, guys. Well, that's it for me, guys. I hope you had a great weekend. Look for Ian to be back on next week. Harvin, Bridget, back to you.
Thanks, Dylan. And sadly, there are no games this weekend to head out to, but at least I can spend some time outside with my dogs.
With the end of the quarter and college applications due, I need a breath of fresh air as well. So to find out what the weather is like this weekend, let's go on over to Dennis Mulcahy. Dennis, how's it looking?
Thanks, Bridget. And Harvey, it's good to see you behind the news desk for the first time, and may I say, you'll definitely bring some British classiness. Now, unless you watched last week's broadcast on our YouTube channel, this may be the first time you're seeing me in front of the green screen. Good morning, NCHS. I'm Dennis Mulcahy, here with this weekend's weather. While we all were hoping the rain we saw on our way to school this morning would clear up, we're not so lucky, as we'll see those showers turn into thunderstorms later tonight. It will be warm, however, at around 60 degrees at kickoff at 7 p.m. So if you're going to be in the football bomb squad, a rain jacket is a must-have. The rain will continue through the night, but we'll see it stop early Saturday morning, leaving us with some clouds for the rest of the day. That, in a low of 39, means that it's a better time than ever to get on that Red Redemption 2 grind. This weekend, we set our clocks back, so make sure to enjoy that extra hour of sleep Sunday morning. Lucky for us, this weekend is not a complete washout, as Sunday is looking like an absolute beaut. Sorry, Harv, I just had to sneak that guy in. With sunny skies throughout the day and a high of 53, Sunday will be the day to get outside, jump in a pile of leaves, and enjoy some fall apple fritters. Harvey, Bridget, while Friday and Saturday are not on the up and up weather-wise, Sunday will be a classic fall weather weekday. Early next week isn't looking too promising either, with more clouds and rain on the way.
Thanks, Dennis. Now, that is a shame about next week, but I do hope everyone will be able to get outside for a few hours at least this weekend.
Now, before we go, we've got a few birthday shout-outs. So a very happy birthday to Matthew and Olivia Costco and Alexander Gibbons. If you have any announcements, be sure to email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78 a week before the Friday broadcast. This has been Bridget Salmini.
And I'm Harvey Dublock. I hope everyone is able to get out this weekend and relax and enjoy the first few days of November. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week, NCHS.
When I bust rhymes, speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Camper's got the mad hits. You try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make a break and take a fake out like a sink and they can shake out like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show, cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go, cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but a moment too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry.